wing. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And the shot is long.
You know, you talk about Trevor Ariza last season. I mean, his field goal percentage dipped to 40. Mostly because he only took threes, or so it appeared. It's hard to be efficient if you're only shooting threes.
Moniunas passes to Ariza. Beverly with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. And stolen by Lillard. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And it's good.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game. You guys, when you think about Trevor Ariza, he was signed by Houston last year to play defense. And did he deliver on that end? He was usually matched up against the opponent's best wing scorer, and he had the highest steals average of his career, almost 2 a game. Add to that, he is a knockdown shooter from beyond the arc.
Here's Howard. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Harden with it. Now defended by McCollum. It's Harden with the drive. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And Aminu kicks to McCollum. Lillard dishes to Harkless. Here's McCollum. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Great positioning on the putback. And it's 7 points for Dwight Howard.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot and made it work.
It did, yeah. And those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They do, and guys, that's the last line of your defense there. Everything else was good, but you have to finish it off with possession.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Beasley comes in for Moniunas. And Corey Brewers subbed in for James Harden.
And Corey Brewer, guys, out of Florida. Remember, won those 2 national championships, teaming up with Joakim Noah and Al Horford. Terrific quickness, and that rangy frame makes him a disruptive defender. Great versatility as well on that end of the floor.
For the Rockets, Capella's checked in, and it's KJ McDaniels in for Trevor Ariza.
Jason Terry.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. .129 left in the first quarter. Here's Crabbe. Rebounded by Capella.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And it's Terry off the drive. Releases. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Deflects the pass. Beasley with the steal. Shot by Terry, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Henderson kicks to Davis. Down low. Pass to Crabbe. And he's good on the 3-ball. Crabbe's got 6.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And it's Terry off the drive. For the 3. Brewer's shot is off. Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the jam by Gerald Henderson.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now Terry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Capella with the bucket.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Deflects the pass. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Portland. Henderson out there with Van. Then there's Davis. Then it's Allen Crabbe. And it's McCollum in at the point. To the right side. It's deflected. Henderson, no one around him. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And the second player taken in the 2008 draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State, has been the ultimate wild card. Incredibly high expectations for him. At one time, he was the best high school player in the country, but now, you know, Greg, in his 8th season, he's bounced around a little bit. You wonder if he will ever fulfill that great potential.
You know, you could argue he's the best player in college that 1 year at Kansas State. I mean, unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level. And he's shown flashes, but that's the one thing about this level. So much of the game is mental. And not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility of being a great player.
Excellent point. Feeds to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Crabbe. To the inside. Here's Ariza. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
And the basket by McCollum.
Yes.
And thinking about Michael Beasley's career now, he did have a breakout season in 10 and 11 with the Timberwolves. It was enough to land him a 3-year, $18 million contract with the Suns a couple of years ago. Arrows seemed to be pointing up, but then things headed south quickly.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And for last season, it was really just a victory for Beasley to get back in the league. I mean, did not start the season on any team. No doubt he has the skills, but something needs to happen for him in order to stay.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Monty Eunice is checked in for Ariza. And James Harden subbed in for Brewer.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Harden. He dishes it to Monty Eunice. Can't hit.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. It's been a solid outing for McCollum. He's got 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Portland.
And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement. The reserves stole a game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
Cullen passes to Aminu. Harkless dishes to Crabbe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee. Pass to Harkless. He feeds it to Crabbe. Here's McCollum. And he can't bank that one in. And for Portland, the bench still wasn't leaned on heavily for minutes. Greg was just talking about that, but they were in the top 5, Clark, in scoring efficiency, and they shot 45% from the floor on the year.
And what was a weakness for them in 14 was a strength for them in 15. And actually, they were their best down the stretch of last season.
Here's Harkless to the wing right side. From the corner. No luck. So Houston will take it the other way. It's tipped. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. McCollum, no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Howard kicks to Harden. Here's Motiejunas. Crabbe pulls it in. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. .102 left in the first half of basketball. Harkless the pass to Aminu. Plumlee with the screen. Crabbe dishes to McCollum. Looking to end the drought. Here's Plumlee. Goes up again. Here's Crabbe. Sinks the three-pointer.
For 3.
Crabbe's got 9.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Harden outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Jay almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And the Rockets making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Lillard attacking. Davis kicks to Anderson. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, right now, the defense